Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Golden Sun Dark Dawn. In the last episode, we beat the game! We beat the game, we activated the Apollo lens, we dispelled the Grave Eclipse, we went home, and we have more problems. We had, Siren, the morning moon has arrived, and the game ended on a cliffhanger. Today's bonus episode, because we have another bonus episode today. We arrived back here in Tonfon upon beating the game, and there's pretty much one more thing that we can do at this point. Granted, most people who play through this game usually save the optional dungeons for about this point anyways. They usually you know, keep the game, just go finish the game at that point, don't even bother doing the optional dungeons like I did. But upon defeating the game, there's one aspect you have to do. We need to sail over back to Yamata City, which is right across from here. There is one thing that unlocks after you beat the game. There was a gentleman in the in Yamata City that, if you talk to him normally, he doesn't seem like he's he's any different than the other guys. But he actually, enemy grew level 45. Okay, great. That's great. But yeah, if you come here and talk to him after you've beaten the game, how you're supposed to know this, I don't know, unless you go and talk to everybody in the world. If you come to this gentleman right here, he'll ask you if you could take him on a trip one day. He says, "That ship of yours is amazing. Would you ever consider maybe taking me on a trip someday?" Then he'll notice you. Say, "You've been all over and had lots of adventures, huh?" "Yeah, I can tell. Another adventurer to one, you see." "Hey, maybe since you guys have a little bit more experience, you could solve the mystery on that one island. What do you say? Would you take me with you?" "Yeah, sure." "Great. I'm excited to learn at your feet." "Okay, I'll pack my things and wait for you to board your ship." Okay. What this guy does, if you talk to him normally, he's not any different than any other NPC. But after you beat the game, he gets excited about, it's like, "Oh, you guys have been on a lot of adventures. Can you guys please take me?" And if you get back on your ship after talking to him, he says, "Supposedly, there's a whirlpool southwest of Nihon that acts as a portal to a hidden land. Let's team up. We'll head southwest and look for the swirling vortex together. It should be obvious." Okay, so pretty much we need to go and take him to this island, whatever it is. And if you guys follow the map, he said southwest of Nihon. This little vortex that he's talking about is on the very edge of Gaia Falls, which is over the waterfalls here. You'll guys see it here. It's like, I don't know what you call this. It's like an outrooting right here. If you come close to it, you'll see the vortex. It's like right on the edge of Gaia Falls right here. You'll see it. And if you go sail within it, you'll be on the south end of Gaia Falls. You'll be on the part that's fallen inward off the cliff. It's like a cliff off the cliff in a way, and this is really scary looking. This is the only way you're going to gain access to this area, and this, like I said, it only unlocks after you've beaten the game. I don't know why you can't do this beforehand, but you can do this afterwards. We got new enemies here, and I have Void activated, so unfortunately these monsters are really strong. They really are, though. We are getting to the point now where we're going to be seeing a lot of strong monsters around. So let's go ahead and kill this thing real quick. Alright, Carriage grew level 46. Okay, cool. Savetta grew level 44 and learned Tempest. Awesome. But we have to keep sailing until we see this giant island off in the distance here. You guys probably saw this island, so can we actually go on that? Yeah, we can. Void's effect wore off. Let's go ahead and activate a Void again. But this island's very special, because this holds our last optional dungeon. Alright, so let's park it on the beach right here. A little cutscene will activate afterwards. This is it! I finally found the Phantom Island! It definitely looks like it now, because it kind of got a little, we're kind of in shade right now from the looks of things. I definitely couldn't have found it without you. Thank you very, very much! The legends say the most powerful spirit of all sleeps on this island. Is that think it's true? I can't stand another moment idle. We need to explore. And off he goes. This island is a island that came back from the previous Golden Sun game. Thing is, though, in the previous Golden Sun game, it wasn't anywhere on the map. Little did we know, we found where we were going. This, well, besides, you know, monsters here, let's go ahead and kill it off real quick. There we go. As I was saying, oh, Tyrell Willow 46, okay, great. As I was saying, this island is Crossbone Island. Crossbone Isle was the optional dungeon in the first Golden Sun game. They decided to bring it back for Dark Dawn. And it has pretty much the same gimmicks as the first game's Crossbone Isle. It says, I know you adventuring types, you can't see the ancient ruins without getting all tingly, huh? Let's actually spirit read his mind. The thing is, though, this isn't a very safe place. I wonder if I should tell him about the ghosts and monsters that are supposed to be infest this place. Maybe you should, dude. But this is Crossbone Isle. This is a dungeon where the main gimmick is coming down here and solving a room of puzzle. And then you'll be able to gain access to the next room. But beforehand, let's go grab this treasure chest. Or is it a treasure chest? It's a mimic! There's a couple mimics in this dungeon, as you guys can probably see. This is probably... I know a lot of fan favorite dungeons, and I kind of agree. This is a kind of a cool dungeon. Alright, let's go ahead and finish off this mimic. He's defending. But I got Centurion. This still did 212 damage. There we go, he died. 2,300 or 23,100 experience points. Amity Girl level 44. That's great. We got 1,372 coins. And we got a side crystal. So that's what was in his treasure chest. But I always, whenever I go down a floor, I always investigate the bottom room first. Because the bottom room is where you're going to fall from the above room. And there's always two chests in here. That one had money in it. And I do believe this one has item here. Yeah, Quality Zol. We haven't seen that in a while. As you guys can probably tell, after I finish this dungeon, I'm going to take a slight detour back to Champa because there's got to be a lot of forgeable items we're picking up. And this is the first time we run into a recluse enemies. Now, I'm going to be trying, like, later, because I'm going to tell you right now, the optional boss for this dungeon, he's really difficult. Like, he's really difficult. Thing is, though, I'm going to be grinding mostly off-screen for the majority of it, but I'm going to be trying with certain enemies here at Crossbone Isle to get some rare drops, because there's a lot of monsters here that have really good rare drops, and they can drop like really good weapons. I'm going to try to show that off in whether or not it be at the end of this episode or in a video all itself, but I'm going to try. If I can't, then, well, I won't have another video. But this is kind of a interesting puzzle. You got little segments here. I gotta actually set my moves again. We're gonna be using these two a lot. As you guys can see, there's crumbling rocks. I think we've had this before in a certain dungeon, but I'm not too sure. But as soon as you land on it, it's gonna crumble a little bit. If you jump on it again, you're gonna fall. But anyways, in this treasure chest we got mithril silver, so we got more mithril to deal with. You can make more items here. We're gonna be moving this log here. But yeah, if you jump on these crumbled platforms here twice, you're gonna fall into the room below. So be mindful of that. Let's move this over here. I actually don't think that leads anywhere. Yeah, I don't think so. Unless, oh, okay. Let's move this log over here. So that way we can get this treasure chest. There's another treasure chest in this room up above, so. Alright, we got 110 coins. That's great. Alright, let's move this log over again. But yeah, the optional boss here, I'm going to tell you right now, it's a massive difficulty spike compared to the final boss. And I thought the final boss was pretty hard, but the boss here is really difficult. And I'm going to have to actually do some off-screen grinding in order to do anything to him. But as soon as you leave the room, you can always move these logs back, so that way you can make create a shortcut back to the dungeon if you ever need to leave. So that's the nice thing here. I'm actually gonna go back in here because there's one more treasure chest we need to get. I have to kind of come this way. All right. Inside this is a ginseng. Okay, so that's nothing. That's just a carrot. All right, so let's go ahead and go out and leave the way we can. So that way we can actually go down further into the dungeon. And right here's a psi crystal, which I don't think we really desperately need, but I'm going to go ahead and get it anyways. There we go. And there it goes. It's gone. Let's go down here, and there's a couple treasure chests down here. More money! More money! More money! 444 coins. And there's a treasure chest right there, so let's go grab that real quick. Oh, we actually have a thunder lizard. Thunder lizard are really strong enemies that actually... hold on a second. I'm gonna try to get this item. These enemies here can drop a really good item, but it's like 1% of the time. So I'm gonna be showing you guys how to kind of like influence just a little bit. I wouldn't say it's like a major influence on rare drops. The reason why I need to do that is you need to actually, in order to incite the rare drop, you have to use an attacking gen of its weakness on it and finish it off. So I'm waiting for Matthew to, and we're going to use a flint on him. And hopefully we'll kill him off real quick. Nope, that didn't finish him off. Okay, good. Or not good, that's actually bad. I want him to die. I want him to die. Let's go ahead and use steel. So if you use a Venus Genie on this Thunder Lizard, because his weakness is Earth, and you finish him off, you kind of see him go Technicolor there. That means that you beat him with his weakness. And if you do that, you have a chance for him to drop a rare drop. I didn't get it, unfortunately. I think it's like 1%. I can't remember. It's a really low percentage. But that's how you're supposed to do it. And I'm going to try to do that off screen if I can. If I can't, then, well, I can't. But anyways, we got Demon Mail. This is a cursed item. And the thing is about cursed items, we're going to get an item later in this dungeon that nullifies curse effects in a way. This is another item that you can pretty much finish it off with a Genie, and it'll make a drop. But I'll do this all later, so don't have to worry about it right now. Okay. But later in the dungeon, there's going to be an item. It's like one of the last items you get, and it nullifies curse effects. So what that means is one of my characters is going to get all these curse effects. More than likely Tyrell. So... Alright, in here, there's another treasure chest that has 330 coins. And for this room, we have to activate two switches. We have to activate the blue switch and the red switch in order to open those doors over there. Let's actually come this way here. Because we have to actually cast search on this one right here. Let's go ahead and do that. Activate search. And then that'll activate the red switch to appear for us. We have to move the log off the switch in order for the door to open. There we go. Alright, so now let's go ahead and claim this treasure here. An apple. Okay, I'm gonna have to use these stat increasing items. Did I have any more? Oh, you just had quality Zol. Who has the apple? There we go. Let's increase... Tyrell's attack. I know that's kind of redundant to do that, but that's okay. I don't think we have anything else other than that. I can't remember if we did or not. We had Psy Crystal, that's right. Which helped a lot because I used a couple of Psy Crystals last episode, or in the finale. So, let's go down here. And I think there's a blue switch over there. Over yonder. Over yonder, which we need to go and activate. Come down here. Jump across here. Jump here. And then jump that way. Let's do this here. There we go. And there we go. We'll push this log off the blue switch. And that'll make the blue door open, which blue door actually is the exit to this room. So we need to actually do that anyways. Okay. So now, I do believe, okay, that doesn't lead anywhere then. There we go. Let's go and get this treasure chest. Inside's a rice ration, which just does healing. So it's not really worth it, in my honest opinion. Alright, let's go ahead and leave. I think that's all the treasure chests in this room. Alright, so now that's another floor down. We're going to go ahead and push these logs to create a shortcut, because I'm going to be coming back to this place later. Because I'm going to be grinding off screen. Let's go down to the next floor. Go down here. The B5. There's another treasure chest. Inside's more money, 666. There's 660 coins. And now we have a new enemy, the Grand Dragon. This is another enemy that you're gonna have to do that trick again, but this time he's weak to mercury, so we have to finish him off with a water element. I'm not gonna do it right now, but that he has a really good item. I have to tell you that. He has a lot of HP too. These are really, really durable enemies in a way. And if I'm not careful, Karis is gonna die. So I'm gonna hopefully kill this thing off. Ow. Man. Okay, let's go. I need to heal. Let's go ahead and heal. I mean, this is the first enemy that's kind of given us a lot of trouble, so... Alright, so heal. Centurion! See, he's not even taking very much. He has Grand Gaia as well. I think these are the strongest normal enemies in the game, if I remember correctly. Because these enemies, these guys have a lot of HP, and they hit like a truck. I think these are the strongest normal enemies in the game. Dragon Fume. See, he can cast that too, and that does a lot of damage too. Hoping I can kill him. There we go. See, he has a lot of HP. And he gives a lot of experience points too. 11,130 experience points. Holy crap. Let's go ahead and heal. Because, gosh, I forget how strong those things are. But yeah, those guys drop really good items too. So, if you're wanting to try to grind for items, that's another good way to do it. Minos Knights. I need to kind of tell you guys, these guys, Minos Knights, they drop a forgeable item called a, they drop a forgeable item called the Dark Matter. And if you destroy them with, Jupiter, Genie, they have about 1,000 HP. If you destroy them with the Jupiter Genie attack move, you have a chance for them to drop a Dark Matter. So I'm going to go ahead and try that. Dark Matter is really good item. There we go. It did 350 damage. Holy crap. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and defend. I'm going to try to get some dark matter, because I need a lot, so... Vortex will do that, and then hopefully... But it's like a 0.5% chance of them dropping it, so it's really, really bad. But he does have a chance of dropping it, so... Great level 48, okay, great. No, he didn't drop it. Okay, well, I couldn't say I didn't try, you know? Speaking of forgeable items, we got some more Orichalcum, which is the strongest forgeable item in the game, honestly. I'm kind of glad about that. There's a lot of, there's like at least 2 pieces of Orichalcum in Crossbone Isle. There's a lot of Orichalcum here. Well, I shouldn't say a lot. 2 is not a lot. But it's good for making really good weapons. It's like the strongest weapons in the game. Carrier Screw level 47. Awesome. Did I get any dark matter? Please tell me I did. No, I didn't. Oh, man. I'm really hoping I can get that. Like I said, I'm going to try to show those off if I can. I know this is very late game to be doing this, but there is not a lot of enemies like in Crossbone Isle that give you really good items if you exploit the weaknesses and everything. So, I'm going to try to show it off. If I can't, then I can't. I might make a video. I don't know. I'm really even deciding on it because it's such a low probability of it even happening. So, that's one thing that's really bad about it. Anyways, this room's gimmick is we got to move these logs onto switches, which will cause even more platforms to come and show up. So, that's one thing about this room we have to take care of. Inside this one is more money. 550 coins. 550 coins. I'm gonna go ahead and move it again. Let's move it off, and that's the thing about it. Every time you move it off the switch, you gotta watch this animation of the platforms going down. So that can get real annoying really fast. Actually, you know what? I just now realized I moved it the wrong way, so we gotta watch it again. Oh my gosh. Man. See, like I said, you gotta watch this animation every time you do this. And I wish you did. I wish there was a way you could skip it. But that's okay. I have to move it off again. So we're gonna have to watch it one more time. And then I have to move it back onto the switch in order for that platform to be raised again. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to jump onto this platform so I can be on the right side right here. And then jump over to the platform over there. But the thing is, though, I need the red switches up too, so... I had to watch that animation like 4 times already. Goodness. Alright. Now let's try this again. Gotta move the blue. Luckily, they were smart and they made one of the blue platforms right there, so that way we could just jump around it instead of having to move this log again. Don't know why they couldn't have done that with the other one, but that's okay. See, I could just jump around it and I don't have to worry about moving it. Alright, let's open this treasure chest. We got a plump dumpling. Man, that sounds really good right now. Alright, so let's move this one over here. Because we're going to need the green switches later. Earthquake! Alright, so now, that's so nice with the blue one. You could just jump around it and you don't have to worry about moving it again. Alright, so over here is the way that we can actually come back. I do believe, actually, hold on. Jump down this way. And this will lead us over to the treasure chest we want to get over here. Inside this treasure chest is more quality Zol. So that's kind of good. I can make more Zol rings. Now, I need to get back over there. So we're going to have to, unfortunately, move this one. And that's going to make those guys go down. I think there's 4 of them that go down for each color. I think there's 4 yellow, 4 green, 4 blue, and 4 red. So I jump down here. And unfortunately, I'm going to move this guy again. So that way I can get around him Thing is, though, I have to move it back in order to put the switch back. Like, I wish there was a way you could skip this animation, but that's okay. I understand why the gimmick of this dungeon, but make my life a little bit easier. I've been too spoiled with modern games having a skip feature for a lot of things. I've been too spoiled, I swear. Remember the good old days when we had to wait and didn't have a skip option? Like in Kingdom Hearts, when you had to fight Riku 2 over again, and you had to watch that cutscene because it didn't have a cutscene skip option. And then it got so bad because you kept losing to Riku 2 that you ended up reciting the whole entire scene. And he says, "I'm not gonna let you take Kari's heart!" I'll get to that. I always make a joke about that, about how we're just so spoiled nowadays because we have a skip feature in a lot of games. So, anyways, let's grab this item over here. And inside is an 880 coins. We're getting down to like the bottom part of the dungeon. And actually, if I remember correctly, nope, there is a way we can get around. There we go. Killed the dragon. Let's see if I got it. 20,000. Holy crap. Level 47. Nope, didn't get it. I'm sitting here praying and wishing I'd get that item, but I'm not getting it. Like I said, it's only like, even if you do it that way, it's like a 1% chance for it to drop. So even if you did all the right motions in order to kill the enemies, you're not going to get it anyways. So, okay, now that the golden Technicolor effect happened, I didn't get it. Man, that stinks. Anyways, let's get this treasure chest before we run into more monsters. This is that item I was talking about. Dark matter. This is the only forgeable item we haven't gotten yet. And probably for good reasons, because dark matter is probably one of the strongest forgeable items besides orichalcum that is in the game. Because the thing is with dark matter is... Oh my goodness, we have a lot of enemies here. Anyways, dark matter always turns into cursed items. The thing is, though, those cursed items are like the strongest items in the game. Like, I'll tell you one thing in particular. There's one sword that you can make with dark matter that's stronger than the soul blade. The soul blade isn't the strongest weapon in the game. It's like the second strongest. You think that they would be stronger, but no. The dark sword, which is the item in question, is a lot stronger than, like, 10 points stronger than Soul Blade. So it's definitely worth it. Especially later in this dungeon in particular, we're going to be getting an item that nullifies curse effects. So you'd be crazy not to get the dark matter and turn it into the dark sword, because it is the strongest weapon in the game. So that's pretty much that. Okay, killed one Minos Knight. Did I get anything? Oh, Spedic level 45. That's what I got. Yo-Yo Gear level 46. Nope, didn't get anything. Like I said, I'm probably not going to get any of these on screen. I'm just trying. That's why I'm cutting out all these battles, because the battles become a little bit more longer in a sense. So I'm cutting out most of these battles because I'm trying to influence my drop rate. So. Alright, let's get this treasure chest, and this is going to have 770 coins. As soon as we jump back on that, it's going to drop us down below. We're just going to have to go back. I think that's the only one that forces you. You're trying to get all the treasures. I think that's the only one that forces you to be that way. So we're just going to jump. Alright, get this one. A dried lizard. Ugh, man, getting those items. Alright. Don't think we have any... Oh my goodness. Gonna have to fall. That's okay. Let's try it again. Alright. I think if I remember correctly, there's a... Yeah, there's a switch over there. You guys probably saw it. I wonder if I can reach it from here. No, I can't. I can't reach it from there. Alright, so you're gonna have to come over there and hit that switch. So that's one way you can do it, is by, can't reach it from there either. Oh, duh. Okay, just jump across here and go across the whole entire thing. And then we're gonna have to jump on this. I do believe jump... I think I screwed up. 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 I can't reach grip from there. Ugh. I screwed up because as soon as I jumped down here... Ah! Alright, let's try this one more time. I didn't mean to screw that up, but that's okay. Alright, jump across here. And then we're gonna go downwards instead of jumping across right there. And we're gonna cast grip from here. Don't jump any farther. Okay, now we're gonna get this log off the switch here. And then we can get that treasure chest. Goodness gracious. I didn't mean for it to be that way, but that's okay. Alright, now we can get this treasure chest here. And inside is the Eris robe. This one, I do believe all my stuff that I have right here is better than that. It boosts luck and renews PP, so it's a good item. I just think I have better stuff on. Yeah. I have better stuff on, so... it's just gonna go there, but yeah, it's there if you need it, so... can I reach grip from here and then I don't have to fall? No. I'm gonna fall right when I get in here. Yep. Okay. Now let's try this again without screwing up, now that we've got all the treasure chests in the room. Okay, so from here... we're gonna jump all the way across here. Then jump down this way. Oh, cast grip. Duh. Duh. Duh, duh, duh. I didn't see the grip point there. Man, I'm so dumb. Gosh. Alright, so jump across this way, and then we can finally get out of here. Goodness gracious. Man, I made that a lot harder than it needed to be. Alright. So, we need to move this log so we can create a shortcut and we can get out of here if we have to get out of here for some reason. I don't know, maybe you want to stay here for the rest of your life if you're wanting to play this game. But we're at the bottom floor of the dungeon. There is a mimic. There is a mimic, so we're gonna have to kill it. Let's kill the mimic. Emerald Blitz! Okay. Sealed its psi energy, that's good. Berserk Rush! I'm surprised he survived all that. He won't survive this, so... Sun to your face! Yeah, he's dead. Alright, 23,000 experience points. Okay, good. Karisker to level 48. Reefer to level 48. Hemiger to level 46. Got 1,372 coins, and we got a cookie. You got an internet cookie! Good job, guys. Alright, let's... Speaking of cookie, let's go ahead and use that. I'm going to increase... Let's increase Karis, because she's a mandatory healer. So, in here, I do believe there's only one treasure chest. And it's right here. This room, however, in particular, if you go any further, you guys will see these two rooms here. What we do want to do, in particular, I'll tell you after this fight. Alright, did I get any? Level 48, he learned Pyrochasm. That's the strongest volcano move in the game. Did I get any? No, I didn't. Survey said no. Alright, at this point, you guys probably saw those two search points there. Those rooms lead to summons. The one that we want to go to first is the left side, or the left side one. Because the right side one has a boss in it. And we do not want to fight that boss just yet. So, that's one thing we gotta do. We gotta go down and around. I really wish that there was a way I could avoid these monsters. But... I just decided to run away from this one because I really want to talk about this. Alright, so we're gonna cast Search on this one in particular. The reason why is because This summon we can get without any problem. If we just have to activate search and we can go in this door. And we'll get the summons right off. We won't have to do anything else. The other one, unfortunately, we have to fight a boss before we can even do that. So, be mindful of that. I do believe this is the right one. I do believe that's the right one. I want to be sure. I really hope I didn't choose the right one. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Just to make sure, give me just a second, guys. I was right. I was really right. I'm sorry. I was trying not to accidentally trigger the boss fight I didn't want to fight just yet. I'm sorry, I was kind of second-guessing myself. I just was kind of scared for a moment there. There we go. As soon as we get this summon one, you don't have to fight any boss for this one. This allows us to summon Sharon. To summon Sharon, you need the following gen on standby. 8 Venus, 2 Jupiter. If they're asking that many genie, then this has to be a good summon, right? Well, yeah, it's the second best one in the game, so... that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we already have 2 of these guys already done for that. So next fight we'll do just that. Thing is, though, we want to keep that right one, the one on the right. We don't want to go on that one just yet, because, like I said before, you have to fight a boss for that one. We're not ready for that boss just yet. That boss is the toughest thing in the game. But on these guys, I'm going to go ahead and show off Sharon. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. This guy is the Boatman of the River Styx. These guys have actually a chance to pretty much kill everything. This guy has a this summon can actually kill an enemy instantly. That's kind of a cool summon. I like that. I really do like that summon a lot. It's my favorite in the game. Well, second. It's one of my favorites in the game. I always say that the summon's my favorite in the game. I just like all the summons in this game because they look really cool in 3D. Because, you know, I've been so used to the games being in 2D and never saw the 3D animations. And I'm just like, oh man, I like this game because the 3D animations of these summons, they're so cool. Alright. Come on, Grand Dragon, die already, please. Just gonna cast Dragon Fume and almost kill me. Holy crap. I'm gonna heal. I gotta heal real quick. There we go. Killed the Grand Dragon. The way I wanted to. Man, goodness, he almost killed me. Alright, nope, didn't get anything. Man, all that for nothing. Anyways, we're done at the bottom for right now. We're gonna come back to it later and fight that boss. But as of right now, we need to do some other things. This room, however, this room. There's 2 chests on each side, and once you move the statue, the room starts to crumble away. So you have to be quick on your toes to grab these treasure chests. We want to do the left side first because that one's kind of a dead end. You have to choose the right side in order to progress any farther in the dungeon. But I'm going to keep following anyways, so it's okay. As soon as I grab this treasure chest, and it has 990 coins, can I make it? No, can't make it. So it's going to drop us down here. We got to go try it again. So let's go ahead and do this again. You're going to keep dropping like every time you try to go for a treasure chest. So if you're trying to get the treasure chest, expect to fall down. That's all I can really tell you guys. Alright, let's try it again. Yep, jump. Keep going. Get this treasure chest right here. Inside's another piece of Orichalcon, which is really good. If I cast Grip here, unfortunately for me, there's no way to get around it, so I'm gonna fall. See? Alright, so now that we've cleared out the left side, we want to do the right side now. Now, hopefully, Unfortunately, it's not going to be that way. I'm going to have to fall 2 more times in order to get these treasure chests. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Can I make it? There we go. Inside is a mist potion. If I jump down here, I'm going to fall. So, okay. One more time. We're going to move it one more time. And we got to be quick on this last one, because we're actually going to finish the run on this last one. So keep going. Jump here. Get this one. I think I'm going to fall again, unfortunately. Yeah, because there was no way I was going to avoid that. Alright. We're going for the home stretch. I didn't even tell you what that item was. It was the Alistair Hood, which is a good item here to have. But let's finish this off. I want to get grip over here. And then we should be able to jump on these things. And then finally get to this room here. Oh my gosh. See, you have to fall, like, if you want to get everything, you're going to have to fall. Like 4 or 5 times. Alright, Alistair's Hood. It's a really strong equipable item. I'm probably gonna... Yeah, it's a lot stronger than the Minerva helmet. I'm gonna go ahead and give that to Matthew for right now. He's gonna equip that. The Minerva helm I'm gonna give to Tyrell. He's gonna give up his Warrior's helm. The Warrior's helm, I'm just gonna end up giving it to Yo-Yo, because he really needs something better than a Knight's helmet. But I think the Irish robe, I think I showed that off earlier. I think all my stuff is better than what I've got right now, so... Fortunately, it's going to be bait. But as soon as you go in this room, this is like the last treasure room in the entire game. You got 4 treasure chests along with a skeleton that has no response. Let's read his mind before we loot his room here. He says, "The treasure here sleeps in the depths of the island." So pretty much he just tells you that, hey, well, here's the last room here. We open this treasure chest. It has a worn bow. Kind of like how the 2 worn swords and the worn mace, we're going to have to get this forged. And it's strong, and it's, like, I think if I remember correctly, the strongest bow in the game, too. Anyways, this is the item in question, the Cleric's Ring. The Cleric's Ring... Oh, I love this item I love this item so much. It suppresses curse effects. So that means... let me get the other items. So that means curses do not affect... prevent you from attacking, or just or haunting you, or any of that. Cleric's Ring gets rid of that. You still have to have a cleric take off the cursed equipment, but as of right now, you do not take any harmful effects from the curse, as long as you have that equipped. Inside this one is Savetta's cursed item, the Bloody Claw. This is probably, in my honest opinion, the strongest claw weapon in the game. Thing is, though, it's cursed as well. So if you have a dedicated person that you were going to have be cursed with the Dark Sword and whatnot, you can't give this to Savetta. So you have to choose, do I want to have all my cursed on Tyrell or Savetta? The way I've always played, I've always given it to Tyrell because he can benefit it from the cursed items more by having the Demon Mail and the Thunder Crown and all that other stuff on. So that's the way I usually go, and that's the usual way I play. And then the last one has more dark matter in there for you. So we got 2 dark matters as well. And that will do it for treasure in the Crossbone Isle. We pretty much cleared out the Crossbone Isle completely. I think you can actually go back now, unfortunately. Well, yeah, I think the only way you can go back is by doing that. If we cast, I think we can cast Search from here. And we're going to go ahead and activate this rune here, even though we're not going to go in here just yet. I decided I'm not going to go in here just yet until I grinded, because once you go on that rune right there, it's going to take you to a room where you're going to have to fight an optional boss. And that optional boss is the strongest boss in the entire game. It is a lot stronger than the final boss. It will even give a party of like level 90 characters trouble. I'll put it that way. So as of right now, we are done with Crossbone Isle at the right now. I'm actually going to be grinding off screen between this episode and the last bonus video. And then after I'm done grinding, we're coming back here and we're fighting this boss to get the last summon in the game. Because that summon is the strongest summon in the game. It's an overpowered summon. And for good reason, you beat the hardest boss in the game in order to get it. So, what I'm actually going to do is we're going to actually go ahead and retreat. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and retreat. Now that we have pushed the logs down, we can make our trip back down here a lot easier. But that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing. Off screen, I'm going to grind for a little bit, and at the end of this episode, I'm going to show you guys what I forge with the... Actually, let me go ahead and do that real quick. I kind of want... There's a couple items here that I can equip now. Let's equip the... Well, no, Thunder Crown is a lot weaker. Wow. I didn't even realize that. Let's give the Demon Mail to Tyrell. That's a lot stronger than his mithril clothes he's got on right now. Let's equip the Demon Mail. Tyrell's been cursed. Well, we have a thing to mitigate that. Let's give him the... he's going to give up his soul ring, unfortunately. Let's equip the Cleric's ring on him, and that'll help a lot. Actually, can I give my mithril clothes to other people? Yes, I can. Savetta. We don't really need the Umber Cloak anymore. We can't get rid of it because it's plot related, but that's okay. Ooh, wait. Do you not have a ring on, Grief? Did I not ever give you a ring? Well, I guess you're gonna get the Zol ring. That's fine. I think that's pretty much it for everything else. The Bloody Claw I can give... I mean, I guess I could give it to Savetta and she'll be cursed. But as of the way I had with the Muramasa sword, I didn't really have too much problems with it. I'll give it to her, but I won't equip it right now. But we have 2 Orichalcon, 2 Dark Matter, and I do believe 2 quality Zols. But anyways, guys, I think I'm going to end the episode here because this episode's been going on for a long time. I'm going to show off, or I'm going to actually go back. You can actually go back the way you came in, through the vortex on that one side. But as of right now, I'm going to end the bonus episode here. So, at the end of this episode, I'm going to show off what I forged with the items I got. And then, between now and the next bonus video, I'm going to be grinding. I'm going to either try to grind for those rare items I mentioned earlier in the dungeon, try to get them, so that way I can stand a better chance against this boss. And if I get them, I'll show them off in a video or the beginning of the next bonus video, and that'll do that. But the next bonus video we are going to be taking on the last optional boss in the game, and possibly the strongest boss in the entire game. So, with that, I will see you guys in the next bonus video. Take care, everybody.